Hey everyone, welcome to a tier list video. Today I'm gonna make a Plants vs. Zombies fan game tier list of all the fan games that I've played. I hope I didn't forget any. If I did, then well, oh well, but I got all the ones that I remembered. So anyways, let's start. PvZ Road Trip. Wait, actually, before we start, I have all the tiers. We have S, A plus, A, B plus, B, C plus, C, D plus, D, and F. Hold up. Let me make this red. And let me make this blue. Okay, there, that's better. So you all ready now? Now, if any of the creators of these games are watching, don't feel bad if I put your game kind of low. It does. Here, I'll tell you this. None of the games are going to be in F tier, and I highly doubt any of them are going to be in D tier. Just know that if I put them low, that doesn't mean I think they're bad. That just means that, hey, I do like them. They just could use a lot of work here and there. But anyways, PvZ Road Trip. I'll put it in D plus tier, mainly because I like how it's bringing back Plants vs. Zombies Adventures. However, there's very little you can do in that. There's only 10 test levels and there's only 5 plants, and you can't really do much. But it's a good start. I like where it's going, and it's looking very promising. And you can bet when it fully releases and I play it, it's definitely going higher on the list. But for now, it's open beta or whatever is going to go into D plus tier. PvZ Beautiful Town. Oh, B plus tier, or maybe A. B, A, put in B plus tier mainly because the game can get very difficult at times, but it has a lot of new plants and a lot of new zombies you can work with. Or a lot of new zombies to look out for and a lot of new plants you can work with, which is why it's going to B plus tier. A lot of plants, a lot of zombies. I just feel like it gets a bit too difficult at times, but other than that, a lot of cool, unique plants and zombies, which I like it. PvZ Last Adventure. Where do I want to put this? I haven't played through the whole game. I think I'm going to put Last Adventure in... I'm debating C plus tier, B tier... I think I'll put in C plus tier. Mainly because, I like how it has this little thing where there's like side levels you can do that have like Zombotany and like kind of like walnut bowling and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't do anything like crazy unique from the other PvZ games. At least I don't think so. I haven't played through the whole thing yet. But I'm putting in C plus because I like that little gimmick. I like that idea of like having Zombotany and walnut bowling and like other bonus levels that like as like side levels you can do as like a side content, bonus content. So, yeah, it's going in C plus tier. But chances are, when I continue playing it, I might move it up higher. But for now, it's sitting comfortably in C plus tier. PvZ Legends, also in C plus tier. There's not a whole lot you can do in it. There's only like one test level, but it has a sandbox mode, which is what I like. I like how it has a sandbox mode. There's not like a whole lot of plants and zombies you can work with. I would put it above PvZ Last Adventure, but it doesn't have very much plants and zombies. But the sandbox mode does make it sit comfortably in C plus tier. And when it fully releases, it's definitely going higher. I definitely like this game. Plants vs. Zombies, Breaking Time. Oh, well, I didn't really play much of it yet. But, it's looking promising. I'll put it in B tier. I've only made one video on it so far. I'll definitely make more. But judging by the looks of it, it's definitely going to look promising. So from what I've seen so far and from what I've played so far, it's going into B tier. It may move lower or higher depending on it. But for now, it's sitting there. Plants vs. Zombies Travel. Because if you guys are wondering, I made this tier list. So if you guys want to make this, if you guys want to make your own tier list, feel free. PvZ Travel. A tier. A lot of new plants, a not a lot of new levels, great art style, and it does have some like comedy fourth wall breaks, as you saw in the previous video. It's going to sit comfortably in A tier. Do I really have anything else to say on it? No, not really. Let's see, what's it? PVZ Word Trip. Oh my goodness, bro. Word Trip S tier. It's literally Plants vs. Zombies 1, but like reskinned, like remastered. Oh, the game is amazing. I'm glad I found it. And plus, I didn't realize this, guys, but I quickly checked out the minigame section. They had the limbo page in there. I don't need to hack the game. They had the limbo page in there by default, so we can do the limbo page once we finish the adventure mode. Oh, S tier all the way. World Tour. Ooh, I'm going to put this... Well, there's not a whole lot you can do in it, but I'll put it in B+ tier, above Beautiful Town. Because... Okay, maybe below Beautiful Town. You can make your own levels. That's what I like about it. It lets you create your own levels. There's not a whole lot of Plants and Zombies in it, but it has more than Road Trip, and it lets you create your own levels. Like, that's cool. Make your own levels. Make your dream level. And add in your own little stuff if you want. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait. Oh, that's Plot and Rot. I thought I already did Plot and Rot, but no, that was Breaking Time. Plot and Rot. I mean, it's a good game. I'll put it in C+ tier, but my goodness, it gets a bit difficult. Oh, I just realized I forgot Plants vs. Zombies bits. Dang it! I forgot to put PVZ bits in here. Well, let's just do that. If I were to rank PVZ bits, I'd put it in like A+ tier. Maybe A tier. Actually, I'd put PVZ bits in A tier because because well it's a unique take on Plants vs. Zombies. So just know if I did put it in here, it'd be an A tier. I can't believe I forgot that one. Silly me. I hope I didn't forget anymore. I'll double check. I'll double check after this. Plants vs. Zombies 3D. Like, you remember that little PVZ 3D game we played? It's one of the PVZ games I finished. I'll put it in also D+ tier. There's not really a whole lot you can do in it. You're just basically playing through the daytime levels of PVZ 1 and 3D. So it's basically just PVZ 1, but cut all the other content, only make the first 9 levels of the daytime level and put it all in 3D. That's basically what it is. So it is good, but it's going in D+ tier. Now, PVZ DS, like, no, the PC DS port we played, like that, my quick gameplay video, from the looks of it, I like it. It has an endless mode, there's not a lot you can do in it, so it's also going into D+ tier. But I'll put it above the other, okay, well, maybe I'll put it above PVZ 3D, but below Road Trip. The game isn't fully released yet, but when it fully releases, I'm definitely going to play through. You can bet that once any of these beta games fully release, I'm playing through the whole thing, regardless. Fight for Peaceville. C tier. It's a cool idea. It's a bit difficult to control sometimes. It feels a bit weird. It doesn't say my progress from the looks of it. And I know there was Fight for Peaceville 1, but I guess I kind of forgot to put that one on here as well. I forgot 2 PVZ fan games. Let's go. Good job, Sergeant Goopshroom. I'll put in C tier because I like how it's like a 2D take on the shooters, but it's a bit awkward to control, and I don't think it really saves your progress. You might have to manually do it yourself, I don't know. Unlimited, PVZ Unlimited, D+ tier as well. There's not, a lot you can do in it. There's only 5 levels, but I like the art style, and it runs smoothly, and, well, I like it. Let's just say, I'll put in D+ tier. When it fully releases, I'm definitely playing it. Foliage versus Undead. I'll put it at the top of C+ tier. The game is hard to beat, but boy, it's a very unique take on the PVZ franchise. The pea shooters function weirdly, which is why I'm putting in C+ tier, because man, the way the pea shooters function in the game, you know, they follow your mouse and you have to hold the mouse over a zombie in order for them to shoot the zombie you want. It's a bit awkward, but they let you plant your plants on the roof without any flower pots, which is cool. So it's going comfortably at the top of C+ tier. What's that one? Oh, PVZ Retro. Some of these games I haven't fully played. I just want to make it. I just really wanted to make a tier list. So retro. I haven't fully played it, but so far I'll put it in B tier because it looks promising. It's just a bit annoying how it has this feature where if you accidentally delete one of your save files, like it adds save files to your files, and each one takes up 1 kilobyte. I accidentally deleted one of them and erased all my save progress. Even though I did keep one of them, I deleted one, but nope, it just got rid of all my save progress. PVZ 8-bit, B+ tier. It looks very promising so far, and I like how it looks, and I like the gimmicks it has. B+ tier. PVZ Revolution. I'll put at the top. Okay, maybe bottom B tier. It's not fully released yet, but I like how it's going so far. The game is promising, and I've played through the two different versions, like an old demo version and like another version of it, where like rebuilt, and I like it so far. PVZ Mayhem, C tier. I'll put it in C tier, mainly because it's a beta, so there's not a lot you can do in it. But it's still PVZ, and it still plays like PVZ, and I like it so far, and the game looks promising. So C tier. But if I play through more and it introduces stuff that I like about it, I'll put it higher. Bloom and Doom, A+ tier. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot for me to do in it just yet. I feel like the game's still in beta, but from the looks of it, I like it. It's a very good fan game, and it's going in A+ tier. But if it introduces some other stuff that I like even more, it's going in C tier. But for now, it's sitting comfortably in A+ tier. Neighborhood Defense, A tier. Mainly because I feel like I'm currently stuck on one level. It's getting kind of hard. But so far from what I've played and how the game looks, it's definitely promising. I feel like I'm kind of saying the same thing about all these fan games, but what can I say? They're all good. I also realized I forgot Lawn Brawl. And I forgot PVZ first person. There are some games I forgot. Okay, look. I'll just tell you where I put for those eventually. Alright, so PVZ Maker, I'll put in D+ tier at the bottom of it. Mainly because a few reasons. There's not a whole lot you can do in it. Like, sure, you can make your own plants, but it's kind of limited. You can't really change on how fast the plants produce sun, and like the blast radius on explosive plants, and the fire rate on some of the other plants. And there's one cosmetic we can give your plant the middle finger. Like, that's literally a head. One of the things you can give your plant. That's not cool, bro. You're lucky I'm not putting this in D or F tier. But yeah, if it didn't have that stinking middle finger cosmetic, it would have been higher. But no, that reason alone is and also because of its limited features of like changing plants, is making it at the bottom of D+ tier. Well, guys, that's my tier list, and here I'll tell you about the ones I forgot. So PVZ Bits, it would go in A tier. PVZ First Person, I think it would also go in A tier. Maybe I'll put in B+ here because it doesn't save your progress. So it would go in B+ tier. And what else? I feel like I'm forgetting another one. Am I? If I am forgetting another one, then well, I'll just type in the comments down below on the one I forgot and where I'd put it. But yeah, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you disagree or agree with any of these, that's totally fine. Just make sure if you disagree, be nice about it. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.